Wow, I sure am close to finishing the Jurassic World video. I really hope a giant company doesn't make a horrible decision and make me pivot for the video this week. So earlier today, Epic Games announced one of the worst changes in modern gaming I've ever actually seen. First, they are lowering the amount of V-Bucks you get when you buy V-Bucks for all price points. Second, and in my opinion, somehow worse than the first change, the Battle Pass will now be 800 V-Bucks and give you back 800 V-Bucks. Now you may be like, okay, well you get all your money back. How is that a bad change, you know? Because there are like 90 Battle Passes now. There's like 5 different Battle Passes you have to buy, only one of which gives you V-Bucks. And instead of getting 1,500 back when you spend 1,000, you get half for spending 200 less. Not even counting the other 3 passes that don't give you any V-Bucks. Any at all. For the longest time, I've actually really liked the monetization in Fortnite. For the longest time, I always pointed at it as like, this is the game, how you make money off a free-to-play game. $10 battle passes that give you more than what you put into it, relatively cheap skins where $20 would be enough for a collab bundle with 2 or more skins, and all of the original skins being less than $10 pack. Just overall, it didn't feel horrible to spend money on the game. If the game feels bad to spend money on, then less people will buy the in-game knickknacks, which will lose the company money. This whole thing is because apparently Fortnite's spending more money on costs now or whatever, which is so dumb. They spend billions and billions of dollars in a bunch of dumb shit constantly every year. Free games, lawsuits, anything. They don't need to make this more profit. They make millions of dollars a day off the item shop. The most fucked up thing about this is now of all of the times they're making Save the World free. Almost after 10 years of promising to, I think it's to try to sweep this price change under the rug. I really do. I think they thought that if they made Save the World free, they would just not have to deal with the backlash of the price. But guess what? No one gives a shit about Save the World. So, this probably does not mean much for a lot of you, but this is a horrible change. Lowering the amount of currency you get in a pack is such a horrible way to compact the quote-unquote increasing cost of Fortnite. Whatever the fuck that means. But yeah, remember Crew Pass? When this got introduced, I genuinely started to like Epic Games as a company. The Battle Pass was free in it, 1,000 V-Bucks, and a special skin for $11 a month. Now, that's still kind of the same price, but you get all their passes, which doesn't actually add anything. It just justifies the apparent massive price tag of $11. I know, yeah, if you cancel it mid-season, you lose access to the rest of the rewards from the current Battle Pass. Which is awesome, It's very pro-consumer. Makes me want to buy your subscription, Epic Games. I somehow own the Battle Pass less than I did before. And on top of this already horrible crew pack, you get 200 less V-Bucks from the $1,000 pack you get with it. Which I don't get. It's already $3 more than the $8 pack. Why take the V-Bucks away from this? This will lose them money, by the way. I can almost guarantee it. Because if I was a parent and I saw the price of V-Bucks, something my chud son doesn't deserve in the first place, instead of increasing the price, lose the amount you gain from the packs, I wouldn't ever buy currency ever again. All of these horrible, baffling changes are happening right after a full year of them releasing new, extremely expensive cosmetic types, like sidekicks that are often more expensive than the skins they are bundled with, around 15 to 2,000, depending on collab or not. Kicks have been around for a while, but they're almost expensive or more expensive than the Fortnite original skins. And if they're 1,000 V-Bucks, like a lot of them are, you have to buy the 20... And if they're 1,000 V-Bucks, like a lot of them are, you have to buy the $22 pack now, because you don't get enough in the $10 pack. This $10 pack is not enough for anything ever. Like, why even have it at this point if you're only going to give us 800 V-Bucks? And you know what the worst thing is? No one asked for these new cosmetics. In fact, from the start, I thought if this is the way that Fortnite was going to make more money off their players in this horrible economy that everyone's going through, that's fine. Do sidekicks. I'm not going to buy them, but people who will, you'll make more money. But no, they had to still go and lower the amount of V-Bucks you get in the... Guys, I'm genuinely getting pissed. I can't talk about this. I think what pisses me off the most is that instead of just going back to the old V-Bucks price, pre-Apple days, as I like to say, it would have been the same amount of V-Bucks just for more money. And they would have gotten 1/100th of the hate. Guys, I don't know if I've ever been more mad at a video game than I have been right now, which is so cringe. It's Fortnite. But also I grew up with this game. This game has been in my life for like 10 years. this isn't even mentioning all the weird Epic reward stuff and how they're trying to push you to use their stupid store more and more, and then the exact V-Bucks thing. That's a whole nother thing. I'm done talking about this game. But how can I, you know what? Truly, how can I be surprised? Epic's whole thing is losing money, so this is just like right up their alley. Hi, thank you for watching my rant. It's very early in the morning. Jurassic World video out soon. This isn't as funny as my other videos will be. I was just so pissed. I had to make this, guys. I'm gonna go fist fight the CEO of Epic Games, but I leave you with the wise words of Fortnite Big Boss. Fortnite Big Boss, not Big Boss. It's so funny how Tim Sweeney genuinely thinks he deserves to live. End quote.
Whoa, what's worth of nothing? Whoa, what's worth of nothing? Sure